Okay, this next part is super important. Before the end of the period, you must take this form out of your clay, okay? If you leave this tube in here too long, the clay is gonna shrink and it's gonna get really tight. You're gonna have a hard time getting your form out, if at all. And if it's too long, like if you leave it overnight, your clay will literally crack apart around the edge, and then you'll have to start over again. And nobody wants to start over again, okay? So you have to get this tube out. Now, if you just try yanking this out, it's not gonna come out, okay? What you really need to do is take off the extra newspaper. So we're not gonna use this again, so I can just throw it away. You're gonna take off the extra newspaper, and then you're gonna put your, push this little bit of newspaper down as far as you can, because you don't wanna hold on to that newspaper either. You don't wanna hold on to the newspaper. But you're gonna put your hand in here and you're gonna make a fist, and you're gonna pull it out. Or if you're like, but my hands are too big, Missy, then stick your hands in there and spread your fingers out, okay? For me, I just make a fist, all right? And then I'm gonna slowly, if I have removed my newspaper and I didn't wait super long to do this part, I'm gonna make a fist and I'm gonna hold on to my clay and I'm gonna gently start kind of wiggling this tube out. I'm not trying to get the newspaper out, so I'm not holding on to the newspaper. I'm just pulling the tube. Okay. Now, if you're like, oh my gosh, it's not coming out, Missy, it's the end of the period and I waited for forever, that's okay. You're just gonna gently roll it on the side just a little bit to give it a little bit of gapping. So it'll give it a little bit of space, and then you're gonna wobble it a little bit more. And at a certain point, all of a sudden, it's just gonna come out, right? And once it's come out, then you can pull out the extra newspaper and you can smooth all inside there. All right, thanks everybody.